Oh, my darling. Happy birthday.
Dad, guess what? You know my friend Amanda?
Yep.
Her cousins asked us to spend vacation with them in Paris. I really, really want to go. Hi, Daddy.
You were supposed to call me when you land.
There's someone here.
What?
Oh my God, they got Amanda. They're coming.
All right, listen to me. Go to the next bedroom. Under the bed. Tell me when you're there. Now, the next part is very important. They're going to take you. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. Where are they? If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it.
You have a 96-hour
What?
to never finding her.
No.
But if you don't, I will look for you.
Where is she?
I will find you. I will kill you.
Good luck.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Movie Watchalong. This is the show where you are watching us watch a movie that's celebrating a particular anniversary, and we take your questions and comments, and you can watch the movie along with us on a physical media or a streaming service. On this episode of Movie Watchalong, we are celebrating the 15th anniversary of Liam Neeson's Taken, directed by Pierre Morel. I am your host, Ryan of And I Quote Channel, and our guests on this episode of Movie Watchalong are certainly no strangers, and in fact, every time they try to pull themselves out of these things, they get pulled back in. So please welcome the Dutch Star Wars guy, but tonight he's got to talk about Liam Neeson, who does have a connection to Star Wars in some way, shape, or form. Case is back. Case, welcome in, my friend. How are you?
I mean, the connection is pretty easy, of course, with him being Qui-Gon and all. But yeah, hello, everyone. Good to be back again to watch, honestly, one of the most iconic action movies of the last 20 years, I feel, because everyone knows the scene, the quote, everything that goes on. So I look forward to rewatching it. Last time I rewatched this was 2022, so it's been a while. Time for a rewatch.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're thankful that you are here with us, Case. Also joining us is the one and only member of the Movie Hero, or one of many members of the Movie Hero Network. Austin is back. What's up, Austin? Good to see you.
I was going to say, Case, it's more iconic because it spawned the subgenre of films that you either love or you love to hate, and that's the old secret retired badass movies we've gotten in the last 15 years, for better or for worse, because then every old actor over 60 decided they had to do one more action movie before they passed
and
away.
Liam Neeson decided to make all of them.
Exactly, yeah. He decided to make every generic one that had a script laying around. I also have a particular set of skills, the skills of tangentry, and we'll talk about that as we get going.
Yes, we most certainly will. Now, before we hit the magical button known as play and begin our featured presentation, I'm going to give you a chance.
Uh-oh.
To get ago. So, Case, back in the day, 2009 or 2008, I think it was for you. What was it like seeing it for the first time, way back when?
Well, I didn't catch it in theaters, despite the fact that, yes, I could have seen it in 2008, but I didn't, because in 2008 I was way too young. I was only 15 years old, 14 actually. So I was only 14 at the time, so this was not a movie that was on my radar at the time, but I watched it a couple of years later, and I thought it was a pretty kick-ass movie, like a good, fun time for an action movie, and yeah, I've rewatched it several times since. I enjoy it. I also am very happy that it's a short one, only an hour and a half. Like, there are so many movies, especially these days, that come out. They're like over 2 hours, 2.5 even. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I have to sign up for such a long movie. This 90 minutes will be done very quickly.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for sharing that with us, good sir. Do appreciate it. What about you, Austin? What was it like for you watching this movie way back when in 2009?
Yeah, I saw it twice in the theater. I'm pretty sure. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, it seemed pretty fresh at the time to have an older guy, in the seat of an action film. Obviously, we've gotten a gluttony of that over the last, like I said, 10, 15 years. But yeah, it was fun at the time. Have Liam Neeson, who was pretty much just known as a dramatic guy. He had dabbled in comedy a little bit here and there, but mostly kind of drama. And yeah, to see him kind of doing his thing, it's a lot of fun. And yeah, I agree with Case. I think we have a problem nowadays where I'm not inherently against long movies, but it seems like there's many movies that are 2.5 hours for no reason whatsoever nowadays when they could easily get the job done in 90 minutes. So I'm glad this one does. And yeah, we'll be in and out of here pretty quick today. So sounds good.
Unless we go on one too many tangents. So for me, I remember seeing the trailer for this, and I'm thinking to myself, "Whoa, Liam Neeson going up against all these guys to save his daughter. This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, at least for that anyway." And for him to be at the age that he was when they filmed this original installment, because this ended up being a trilogy with lackluster results to the sequels, but with the original, yeah, I was ready for this. I was excited. I'm thinking, okay, Maggie Grace, don't really know who she is. Famke Janssen, we all know who she is from the Golden Eyes and the X-Men franchises of the world. But okay, this is going to be a bit different. Let's see how this goes. And I remember just enjoying the living heck out of it. It was so intense, so brutal at times. This father went above and beyond to rescue his daughter from these evil folks overseas, and it's just, yeah, it's a heck of an experience to watch a man of that age to lay the smackdown on evil's candy behind. So it's going to be fun to revisit this. It's going to be fun to see how this all shakes out. Now, once again, we are going to be watching the movie known as Taken, starring Liam Neeson. So feel free to queue up your copy on a physical media or a streaming service. There are two different cuts of this movie, but we are in fact watching the theatrical version of this movie, not the extended cut. So I just want to make that clear to the person who may be watching or listening to this. If you have any thoughts about this movie, any fun facts or questions you want to bring up, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the chat. And don't forget to like and share this with all of your closest friends. Without any further ado, gentlemen, and the person who may be watching or listening at home, we're going to hit the magical button known as play in 3, 2, 1, and go. As the
that 20th Century Fox
yeah,
logo.
fanfare is coming up.
That's right. Something Case is very familiar with little Star Wars.
I don't have a 20th Century Fox logo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well,
I have something. I see sharks and dolphins. Dolphins.
It might be the other production company, Europa Corp, who helped co-distribute.
Yeah, Europa Corp. Yeah,
okay.
That's appearing now on my screen.
Oh,
are you guys seeing the same?
No, we saw the 20th Century Fox fanfare.
We got a birthday. Now we're at the birthday party.
Got a birthday party from the olden times. So we may be a few seconds ahead of you.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes.
Why
don't? Oh, I know why I don't have the 20th Century Fox because I'm watching this on HBO Max, and they're never gonna endorse Fox.
There you go.
Yeah,
okay.
Disney. There you go.
Different streaming service.
Well, she just blew out the candle for the 5 thing, and Liam Neeson just woke up. That's where we're at right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how many seconds.
Yeah,
I'm about 3 seconds behind. It's not
okay.
that much.
Gotcha.
Okay,
jump 10 and then pause it or whatever. Yeah, he's looking at some pictures. He's sitting in his chair,
looking at a manual now.
Yeah, he's at the manual for the thing.
Gets up out of chair.
Skipped a few. But what's weird, like earlier today, I looked at where can I stream this movie, and I saw I can stream it on Netflix, which apparently has the extended cut. Then I can stream it on HBO Max, and I can also stream it on Amazon Prime. But you guys are getting a 20th Century Fox fanfare, which suggests that it should be owned by Disney these days. But no, Disney Plus does not.
Yeah, no, it's it's on Netflix over here, but it's that extended cut. I have it on Vudu. I bought it way back when, but yeah. So.
And I'm kicking it old school with physical media on DVD. So there you go.
Yeah, because you're old.
Because I'm old school like that. Yeah, get with it.
Well, I do have extensive physical media, but when I do these, I try to just put it on my phone right next to me here. I used to have a portable DVD player. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. But even if I did, I wouldn't know where the charge cable is for it. So yeah, I used to have one.
Oh, I got you.
He's wrapping now. He's arriving at the birthday party. He just pulled up, Case. You know, he's
I'm
walking through
still
the
2 seconds behind or so.
Okay, yeah,
he's walking in with the gift.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think we have it synced up.
Okay.
I'm her father. Her what? Her real father.
Her real father.
By the way, Ryan, I just realized this is the second watch along that I'm joining, and it's the second movie that features the actress Famke Janssen, who's Dutch. Is that a coincidence or not?
Yeah, no, because we just did Days of Future Past.
I
Yeah.
didn't know she was Dutch. Oh my
She is
gosh.
Dutch.
I did not know that.
Well, next we got to do, The Faculty, and then we'll do GoldenEye, and then we'll do all the other movies she pops up in.
I'll join GoldenEye next year.
Yeah, right.
Next year is GoldenEye's 30th, I believe.
Yep,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that movie turns 30.
Yeah. Here's Maggie Grace at 27 playing a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay, she does look quite young, I will say.
She looks young, but I mean,
playing
it's
the
just
role
funny
quite well.
when you look it up. She's older than me, and like, yeah, she's
playing
40 now.
16-year-old or
Yeah.
17, yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
she's been in many movies since this.
look,
She was in
if Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were able to play teenagers as well, despite the fact that they were like 30 at the time of filming, this is fine.
Listen, Zachary Ty Bryan was still playing a teenager in Tokyo Drift 10 years after he was gone.
Yeah.
10 years after Home Improvement was already over.
Yeah, man.
So, you know what? Some people just do that. The dude from Dante Bosco from Hook was still playing there was some dance movie he did in the mid-2000s, and he was already 40 years old, and he was still playing an 18-year-old in high school.
Was it You Got Served?
No, it was some other like high school. The movie with Antonio Banderas.
It was. Oh gosh, I know which one you're talking about. Walk the Line. It was.
No. All right, it's gonna bug me. I'm just gonna look up Dante Basco, Antonio Banderas. Yeah, I remember seeing the trailer, and he was in Take the Lead.
Take the Lead. That's it with Antonio Banderas. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you go watch that trailer, he's in there, and it's like a high school dance group, but he's in there, and he was a high schooler like 15 years ago.
30 years old.
I know. Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Some people got the charm, man. They can do it.
Yep. Look at Maggie Grace. She's playing a 17-year-old in this movie.
Yeah.
She's been in several movies after this. She did Lockdown with Guy Pearce. She did
another sort of Luc Besson production. Yeah.
Yeah, she worked with him a couple times. Let's see. What was the other film I remember seeing her? Maggie Grace was in oh gosh, it wasn't a Lockdown. Faster with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She was in that too. Anybody remember that? I liked Faster.
I saw it once in theater and didn't bother to come back. The last thing I saw her and look at her filmography was, I think I was the only person who went to the theater and watched The Hurricane Heist.
Oh, yeah, by Rob Cohen, the director of Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I think I was the only person in the theater that day for good reason.
Wow, so you got a private screening. Congratulations. How good or bad was the movie?
Bad, not good.
Was it so bad, was it good? Or was it just bad?
I had a little bit of fun with how ridiculous it was, but yeah.
Okay, I will have to correct you a little bit. By the time of shooting this movie, Maggie Grace was 24, not 27.
24. Okay.
When it came out,
17 though.
When it came out in 2009, she was 27.
Yeah, when it came out, but they shot it in 2007.
Yeah,
she was 24.
It's not. This movie sat on the shelf.
No, by the way, she was born in '83, so when it came out in 2009, she was 26 then.
This movie sat on the shelf for like a year. I remember that. Like they shot it and then it kind of sat around for a little bit because nobody thought it was going to work. Liam Neeson, old man action hero.
They initially just released it over here in Europe, and then they were like, "Oh, it's being received well. Let's now release it in America." Yeah.
It took a while, and they kind of dumped it in theaters in September, and then and then it became like a surprise hit. Yeah, I think it made over. It made over $2 million.
Decides to leave us, right?
Yeah, well, he just got taken, so
he got taken.
He saw they were having a barbecue with his buddies, and he said that looks pretty good. He's gonna go make himself a hamburger.
Yeah,
yeah. Well, his little buddies here, his little vague CIA or whatever government official, buddies that they are. I don't know if they ever make it like specific. I think they're like former CIA. I think.
Yeah, something like that. Now they're just like retirees doing security at concerts, apparently.
Yeah.
But this guy, I will always remember him for 1998 because in the same year he was in Saving Private Ryan and Alien Resurrection.
Oh yeah.
Which actor is this?
The guy's talking
what's
to
his
right
name?
The one who's talking to Brian right now?
Leland Orser, I think.
Yeah, he was on ER for a long time.
I just know him from Saving Private Ryan and Alien Resurrection because those movies came out in the same year, and you could not have a two more polarizing movies, because one is my absolute favorites of all time, and the other is just garbage.
I'm actually one of 2.5 people who actually liked Alien Resurrection.
I enjoy it for what it is, but it's not a good movie.
I enjoyed it more than Alien 3, but that's just me.
Alien 3 is worse, I will say that.
Yeah. Alien 3 was not a good day at the office.
Alien 3 is just proof that studios do not know what they're doing sometimes.
Yeah, they screwed with David Fincher really bad. It made him almost quit the business. We almost didn't get the entire David Fincher filmography because of Alien.
And that would be a crime shame.
Yeah, they almost ran him out of the business before he even started.
Wow, it was that bad for him at that
No,
point.
it was really bad. He's done interviews about that. Like later
David
when
Fincher
the
has
movies
done
came out.
so many interviews about that.
Yeah, he's talked about that, how like they screwed with his movie so bad that it made him just want to quit and go back to doing music videos. And he almost didn't want to do movies anymore. So when it was kind of a miracle that 7 got made and that one blew up, they kind of backed off a little bit and let him do his thing. But yeah, he's talked about that experience, how it almost ruined him as a filmmaker.
Wow. Well, he's done some great work in his filmography. So well done, David Fincher.
Yeah.
So I guess Shira is a stand-in for Shakira.
I guess she's like a mix between Shakira and like Miley Cyrus or something or whatever, around that time.
Probably.
Yeah.
She's already sold what did he say? He sold over 20, what is it, like 2.5 million records. She's not even 25.
Mm-hmm.
Leland Orser's character said that earlier.
Oh.
So what is she? Well, she's not like a musician, more like a cash cow. This girl has sold over 5 million records. She's not even 25. I'm like, oh, okay.
Pick another career.
What is it called? Backstage poker.
Well, you got to do something while that 3-hour show is going on.
3-hour concert, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
3-hour set, I think it's called.
You don't want to stand there and listen to like pop garbage.
I would sit in the backstage area playing a board game or a card game with my buddies if we were doing this.
Those concerts would drive me crazy anyways, because it would just be nothing but girls screaming the whole time, while the chick's trying to sing on stage.
So then you and I would be hanging out backstage just playing a card game.
Let's play poker. Yeah, why not? Hey, they're getting paid. He said a pretty good amount of money to do nothing. I just escort her in between, the hallways. That's it.
They just have to get her there and back. They're getting paid $2,500 for that.
Yeah, that's a good gig if you can get it, man. I'll play $2,500 poker in the back.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean, Case, you can join us, right, in the card room?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like poker.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? Are you a big fan? You ever watch the World Series?
I'm sure that I've watched some kind of World Series of poker at some point.
Oh, okay.
I used to watch, like when I was a teenager, and I would stay up later than my parents would really want me to, but I'm a teenager, I don't have a bedtime anymore, and I have a TV in my room, so you can't do anything. I would just stay up, watch poker late at night, and whole lot of poker things.
Oh, look out! Isn't there there's a stabby man. Oh, hey,
Stalker,
man.
Yeah,
took him down.
Stalker that was attempting to kill Shira there for a minute.
Yeah,
go, get her out of here, and then they just
he saved her.
What is that, a Cadillac Escalade?
You got a little taste of his skills.
Yep, right there. Yeah.
His particular set of skills.
Yep. Drink some more. It's okay. You're safe now. Drink some more. Speaking of Famke Janssen, she's also in a poker movie called Rounders. Anybody ever see that?
No.
You might want to look that up, Case. She's pretty good in it. It's a good movie. It's a good drama with Matt Damon.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free to check it out, man. It's called Rounders.
Rounders
with Edward Norton. Yeah.
No, I know of it. It's a blind spot for me. I still need to get to it.
Oh, dude, it's a good poker movie.
Yeah, I like.
Ryan, like I told you, I'll add it to the list of the other 100 movies that I have.
Yeah, the other 100 movies you're never going to get to.
Mm-hmm.
I will get to them, but
okay. I hope you get to Rounders. It's got your girl in there, so.
Okay, she's not my girl.
Well, just saying, just an actress that you respect. Just saying.
I can always respect, if there's a Dutch actor or actress who can make it in Hollywood.
Yeah.
It seems difficult.
All right, gotcha. Well, whenever you get a chance
if I were to list off some of the movies on my watch list, that I have never watched, and I'm yet to get to. Seven Samurai, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Double Indemnity, Some Like It Hot, The Apartment, The Pianist, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, City of God, Gone with the Wind, 12 Angry Men, Casablanca, Apocalypse Now, Sunset Boulevard, Amadeus, Chinatown, LA Confidential, Raging Bull, Unforgiven. I can go on.
Jeez.
You're like Captain America. I'll add it to the list.
Yeah, I'll add it to the list, yeah.
There's like 50 different cuts of what his list looks like in different countries.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, oh my gosh. You mentioned, what was it?
I mentioned a lot of movies, like 20 movies or so.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of movies in there. Some good stuff though. You got a lot of good movies like heading your way though. Okay, so I'll go
yeah, a
do
lot
that.
of good. A lot of feature
those were the top movies essentially. I also have a bunch of not so great movies, but yeah, these were some of the all-time classics that everyone always tells me to watch, and I'm just like, I'll get to them.
Yeah, no. Everybody's got their blind spots. I got to all those eventually. It took me a while, but eventually.
Yeah. Same here. Some of those movies you listed, it took me a long time to get to some of those, and now I finally got to them. So all things
it comes with time, especially when you're almost 40. You got nothing else to do. You just sit around and watch Gone with the Wind. You're like, maybe today will be the day I watch the 4-hour Gone with the Wind. Yeah, okay, I guess.
Yeah. 4-hour movie Gone with the Wind.
That is also an issue that I have with some of these all-time classic movies that they're
very long,
4 hours long.
Especially
I don't have the time to watch a movie from 1940 or something that is 4 hours long.
You're like, goddamn, do I watch Gone with the Wind or do I watch the 77-minute Chopping Mall? Chopping Mall it is. Hell yeah.
Yeah, or would I rather watch a movie that I've never watched before that I don't even know if I'd like and it's old and it's slow, or do I want to just watch Into the Spider-Verse for the 10th time? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Into the Spider-Verse probably.
Yeah, right.
Amanda's 19.
Listen, I feel you. I got to get in my bi-monthly watch of Tremors. I get it.
Exactly.
You got shit to do.
Bi-monthly watching of Tremors. Okay. See, we plan ahead. That way we don't do anything right now.
Right now, yeah.
It's
one of my favorite quotes. Yeah.
Earl explained it to me.
Uh-huh.
For those of you wondering what the Bantha fodder is going on, this is the 15th anniversary celebration watch-along of Liam Neeson's Taken, joined by Case and Austin. If you want to join us, you can watch this movie on a physical media or what is known as a streaming service. We are currently at what are we at, Austin?
We just crossed the 15-minute mark. They're having a little sit-down dinner, he's talking about the Euro trip they're going to make, probably run into Matt Damon at some point, and they're going to follow you two around. And Liam Neeson does not like that idea of them hotel hopping across Europe.
Yeah, doesn't appreciate putting our daughter at risk.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the discussion / argument the characters are having. But yeah, feel free to share your favorite memories or fun facts or questions about this movie in the comments. Whether you're joining us live on the replay, thank you for being with us. And once again, thank you to both Case and Austin.
Well, I think it's really because Scotty doesn't know where they're going, so that's the real reason they don't want them to go.
Scotty doesn't know where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
And the crazy thing about that scene from that film is one of my Smallville alumni is the former love interest of the lead character, Kristen Crook. So there you go. Kristen Crook can unleash her dark side a bit in that movie. So there you go.
So Eurotrip turns 20 this year, but you haven't added it to your anniversary.
Because I choose not to. Because I choose not to. Yeah, that's why. So there you go. If you guys want to watch the video, Scotty doesn't know, you can do that on your own time. I'm not doing it.
No, I'll probably watch it for my anniversary because it's my anniversary movie with my girlfriend.
Aww, that's good.
It's like back when we got to, actually the day before we got together, we decided to watch two movies. She picked a comedy, I picked a comedy. I went with South Park: Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, turning 25 this year, and she went with Eurotrip, and we both really liked Eurotrip. We thought it was really funny, so. That's now an anniversary movie for us.
That's pretty good. Pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Yeah, Vinnie Jones clapping like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, unfortunately, he supports the wrong club.
He supports the wrong club. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
According to Case, he does. Yeah.
You guys won't understand this, but if there's any European watching, they might understand what I'm talking about.
Exactly. By the way, this is the only Liam Neeson thing that I got, and it's him as Qui-Gon Jinn from Episode 1. Come at me. But
there we go. It's Star Wars.
Yeah.
My Schindler's List T-shirt is in the laundry right now. Couldn't wear it.
Yeah, you have a Schindler's List T-shirt.
No, I'm just being
I was
I was
gonna say,
thinking.
dude, that's just weird. If you want to
although I'm pretty sure somebody sells a Schindler's List T-shirt out there.
Oh,
In fact,
someone will.
let me go to Redbubble. I'm sure somebody on TeePublic or Redbubble actually sells one.
go
for
ahead
some
and
reason.
Google it if you want to, but I
Oh, I
guarantee
will.
you, someone has a shirt that says "Don't make out with your girlfriend during Schindler's List."
Yes, no, that might be the closest thing. Yeah, because that's a Seinfeld
That's
reference.
that's a Seinfeld
Yeah.
quote, which is a great one, by the
Oh
way.
my god! I mean, you could get like the poster on a T-shirt on
Oh,
TeePublic
really?
because they make anything. Yeah,
How much is it going for?
$22.
Oh, jeez.
One just says, "Oh my god!" It says one more person. That's the saddest moment in the movie. What are we doing? Who's buying that?
Who's buying that shirt? I don't know.
Oh my god! Who's
Anyone
buying
else
these?
buying this? I don't know. By the
Yeah.
way, speaking of well,
Okay,
other
I want proof of
Yeah.
this, Ryan. I'm sharing the screen. Put it on screen. I want people to see
jeez.
this.
I can't believe we're seeing this.
Just pull it up. Look. There's your Schindler's List T-shirts right there.
Oh my gosh! And they're all going for between $13.95 and $22.
The one more person T-shirt. What are we doing? No, that's not good. Don't do that. No, you can get it for 20% off. No, that's not good. Don't buy
Lord,
those.
man.
TeePublic. It's literally the T-shirt we can get a movie or a T-shirt from anything because everybody submits all the logos and stuff on that.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's where I get a lot of my Godzilla shirts, which is great. But yeah, there should be a line somewhere.
So what is this? She's not going to Paris. It's U2's European tour.
Yeah.
We got her the best hotels. You know, you live in your little bubble here and behind your wall with your maids and chauffeurs and your servants. You have no idea what the world is like.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that I'm a little ahead now.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you don't know what the world's like. For 5 years, I waited for a phone call that didn't come for weeks at a time.
I remember we were watching this when it finally came on DVD with one of our neighbors. Like he liked to come on because I bought everything, so he'd come over now and then and watch something. We'd all watch things in the living room, and he was like, around this point in the movie, he's like, "So when did she get taken? When the hell is something gonna happen? Take her already. Let's get to the action because there's like 20 minutes,
roughly half an hour into the movie."
I know, yeah, no, but then the last hour is nothing but him, going after people. It just takes a while to kind of actually get there.
By the way, the friend who plays Amanda, the friend who plays Amanda is the one and only Katie Cassidy from the CW Arrowverse. Anybody remember her?
Katie Cassidy? I didn't watch the CW Arrowverse.
All right, well, Katie Cassidy played the OG Black Canary.
She's my age. We need to hook up.
What, Katie Cassidy is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She does some conventions here and there, Katie Cassidy, if you want to meet her.
There you go.
But yeah, she's in this movie as Kim's friend Amanda. How about that?
She's in. She did some horror stuff. She was in the 06 Black Christmas and then the Nightmare on Elm Street remake,
which I saw in theaters. Oh, I think I was only one of 3 people in the theater who saw that remake.
Yeah, I see almost every horror movie, so I saw them.
Well, I was there. I saw it when a weekend we were at the beach and the theater was, booming. But for that movie, there were only like 3 people in the theater, including myself. I'm like, oh, so this feels like kind of a private screening then for Nightmare on Elm Street remake. I'm like, yeah. And then years later, I saw the masterpiece that is the original. I thought, yeah, this remake is terrible.
The remake is terrible.
Ryan, taxis are so expensive. Want to share?
Taxis are so damn expensive. You want to share? Yeah, sure. Thanks. Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
get into the car with complete strangers. That's the first.
Yeah, that's a good idea in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah. God.
Please enter the flight number. He's checking to find out when his daughter landed.
Yeah, well, it's before, you could literally look it up on your phone, like on an app or something. You had to do these voice things.
Oh yeah, the electronic.
But also, I will say, Amanda gets exactly what's coming.
Wow, talk about someone who has a dark side case. Jeez.
I know, but
I don't know if they deserve to be
stupid. My God,
I know, but I don't know if they deserve to be human trafficked. I wouldn't go that far. Maybe get your wallet stolen or something. But human traffic, that's a little much, don't you think? And then get heroin overdose.
It's a lot, but
yeah,
she is being extremely naive and stupid.
Come to pick you up at 9 at your apartment. Yeah, the whole 5th floor. We're called Hoffman. Yeah, tell everybody where you live. That's
where you are.
Tell everybody. I think his name. I think the character's name is Peter. I think he said.
Yeah,
it's Peter. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Got some girls, fresh ones, fifth roll, 2 girls around 18.
God. This is just
Jeez.
terrible.
What's the difference? Tell my dad they were going to be here. Yeah, well, you told your dad you're going to museums too. Oh, come on. He's not going to figure it out. He's not going to know. You just met him.
Okay, tell me when she starts playing the music really loudly, because I think I'm ahead of you guys now.
She just started playing the music.
Okay, cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was definitely ahead a bit.
She's jumping on the couch, right, Ryan?
Yeah.
She's jumping all over the couch like a fool.
Yes. Well, for me
And-
now
and-
she is. I'm a few
And
seconds.
now for the scene.
I'm a few seconds behind you guys, but yeah, we're almost at the same
Yeah.
scene.
We're about at the same scene. It's fine. He's
It's like a 3-second difference.
yeah, he's desperately trying to find out if she actually landed in Paris.
And now he's trying to dial her. What is it? Dial the number.
Yeah.
He's dial the number. It's that way. The bathroom is that way. It's on the other side of the apartment.
Well, lucky her, I suppose.
And the phone keeps ringing. Phone's ringing. Hello. 1 missed call. Thought there would have been like 10 missed calls.
Silly girl.
Oh, now she realizes, hey, the phone's ringing.
Oh yeah.
Phone's ringing. Look at that. Oh, hi, Daddy. Kim, what did I say? You're supposed to call me when you landed.
When you landed.
I have a feeling I have a very different cut at this movie.
If I had the number where you were staying, I would have called that.
Yeah, you're saying, you guys are saying things. Oh my god, what the hell is this?
Look at your time code. It does it say 1 hour and 33 minutes total runtime on your HBO Max? You might have
It's
pulled
1
up
hour
there.
29.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes I paraphrase.
You guys told me to not get the Netflix one, which is 1 hour 33, but get this one.
I know.
You know?
I know. Well, that's what we're watching.
Yeah, we're watching the theatrical cut.
Yeah, but for some reason
It's got the I don't know.
Yeah, Amanda's getting taken.
Yeah. I
Oh
see
my
it.
god, they got Amanda.
She getting grabbed. Yeah.
What are you talking about, Kimmy? What's going on? Dad, Kim. They took her. All right, listen to me. Did you meet anyone on the plane?
Peter who? I don't know.
Peter who? I don't know. An American? No. Did you know where you were staying? He took a cab with us. Now we're starting to get some of the more intense scenes of this movie.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, Case is like, finally, we get to the good
He's
stuff.
on the damn case
Getting
now.
so
yeah.
bored of this father-daughter estrangement, for Pete's sake.
We have to care about Kim, you guys, okay? So we gotta, even though she wanted to do this dumb thing where she went to Europe by herself and her dumb friend. Yeah, without mom or without the other,
Without the
stepdad
cousin,
or whatever.
without the
Without
cousins.
anybody. Actually, didn't Liam Neeson offer to go with them, but just shadow them or whatever?
He's
stay
like,
out of
hey,
their
why
way?
don't I go along? I'm very good at being invisible, as you so aptly demonstrated through most of her life.
Yeah. See, burn.
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 Burned. I'm just saying. They're there. I can hear them.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Kim, concentrate.
Just relax. Concentrate. What about Padme? She seems to be on top of things. Sorry.
Oh, you had to throw that in, didn't you?
That's why Case is on. He's watching the wrong Liam Neeson movie. We're not watching.
He's not in that movie. I quoted Attack of the Clones.
No, Phantom Menace is later this year. We're watching that movie later.
For the 25th anniversary. I
Yeah,
believe.
yeah. We're not watching Attack of the Clones yet.
No.
That's in a couple of years.
No, you can't pay me enough money to sit through Attack of the Clones or Revenge of the Sith. It's not happening.
Oh, by the way, I just looked up how many times I've rewatched Revenge of the Sith, because that's one of my most rewatched movies. Apparently, I watched it 8 times in 2020.
Jeez.
according to Letterboxd.
See, you got
9.
priorities over watching 12 Angry Men, you know?
Exactly. There you go.
or
You should be watching 12 Angry Men and Double
Casablanca,
Indemnity.
or Apocalypse Now, or One for the Cuckoo's Nest. You got shit to do. You gotta watch Revenge of the Sith again. Speaking of short movies,
Gee willikers. Yes, for those of you just tuning in, this is the 15th anniversary, I should say, watch along.
Okay, maybe not do this right now, Ryan. He's about to say it.
I don't know if you're looking for
Just say.
I don't have money.
We'll get into the plug later.
He's doing the skills speech.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Yeah, wait till after the skill speech.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
You did the same thing last week with X-Men when we were having the kitchen Quicksilver scene.
Mm-hmm. That'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. I will find you.
I will look for you.
Yeah.
I will find you. I will.
Mic drop.
Good luck.
Takes him a second, though.
Yeah, good luck. There you go. Now you can do it. Oh, now it's time to business.
For those of you just joining us, this is the 15th anniversary watch along of Liam Neeson's Taken, here joined by Case as well as Austin. If you want to watch this movie along with us on a physical media or streaming service, please feel free to do so. We are currently at the, what marker are we at?
We're coming up about to pass the 29-minute mark. He just did the famous skills speech, and he's jumping into action to go find his daughter. Yes.
Yes, that's where we are. So feel free to queue up your copy, share your fun facts or favorite memories of this movie or any Liam Neeson movies along with us in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and share this to everyone you know. And thank you for joining us, whether you're joining this live or on the replay.
Yeah,
when did you want that plane ready, Ryan? An hour ago.
Like, if the people watching want us to just have a giant tangent about Star Wars, and especially the prequels, because Liam Neeson, I have no issue with that, because apparently it pisses Ryan off to talk about the two certain prequels.
I mean, I can see.
Which, look, I will understand Attack of the Clones. It's terrible, but Revenge of the Sith, you will never. I will never understand that. It's a good
I just
movie.
can't. I can't do it. I can't sit through 2.5 hours. I just can't do it.
It's one of the better Star Wars movies, though.
Not in my opinion, it's not. But that's that's not the point.
It's the best prequel.
Whatever you say. To each their own. It's okay. I like. I can
It's
watch.
okay. Well, when you do the anniversary screening on your channel, Case, I'll join you.
Exactly.
And you can do it on your channel all you want.
Yeah.
You do whatever you want. It's creative freedom.
Mm-hmm.
But we are going to be doing one for, what is it? Phantom Menace. We are going to do one for that because, Liam Neeson's in that one. So
and I actually managed to convince you because initially you didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I did.
And I'm like, dude, it's Star Wars. It's the Phantom Menace. People like this one.
Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, and we're doing it. Yes, it is on our list. We'll get to a little bit later on in this year of 2024. Excuse me.
Hopefully on May the 4th, actually.
Yeah, I almost said 2023. Oh, my gosh. It's 2024 now. Jeez.
But the target is to do that on May the 4th.
Yes, our goal is to do it on May the 4th. So there you go. Find out more about that later.
Yeah. Uh-oh, they're into some shady shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think so. Not good. Take them to drugs and turn them into prostitutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the sad thing is that this is still happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the sad thing, that a lot of things that are being stated in this movie are still going on today, sadly.
So it's actually quite relevant still.
Oh, yeah, 15 years later, this movie is certainly relevant.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to continue to be for a very long time, I think.
Yeah, it's just got outdated smartphones, that's all.
Yeah, outdated smartphones.
Essentially, one big gripe I have with this movie is what it spawned. All these shitty action movies that no one gives a fuck about. Like, all of them suck. Even the Taken sequels, they suck.
Well, I won't agree that all of them suck. I think some of them suck. I think the Taken sequels are bad. I like the Equalizer movies, actually. I think Denzel has done something.
Oh, yeah,
he's great.
I haven't seen those.
Technically, you could say John Wick, we kind of got out of these movies, which is fine because I love the John Wick movies.
Yeah, I love the John Wick.
You can make that argument.
But everybody, it seemed like every other person was like getting a movie like this, in the following 10 years or so. But
yeah,
it became
Liam
a
Neeson
thing
made
for a
like
while.
30 of them.
Yeah. Some of them were better than others, but yeah.
What did you think of Nonstop, though?
That's a movie where, like, I think he was miscast in that movie. Like, I don't know. I remember seeing it just being like, I don't know, it feels like Neeson's the wrong guy for this movie. That and it's weird. We've already gotten like Die Hard on a plane several times in better movies. We already got Air Force One and Passenger 57. We have that movie twice already. So
I mean, we also have Die Hard 2. Let's be fair.
Yeah, but that one doesn't really take place on a plane. It's an airport, but
planes.
But Passenger 57,
planes,
Air Force One are the two diehards on a plane. Basically,
yeah. Air Force One is incredible. I love that movie.
Yeah, we already got that, and Harrison Ford was already like an older guy in that movie.
He was a great president too. He was a great president.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't seen Passenger 57 though, so I can't comment.
That one's fun because it's Wesley Snipes' Die Hard movie, and it's a good time.
Nice.
Wesley Snipes in his prime, like
yeah. I'm gonna have to look that one up though. I want to see that now.
Oh yeah, that's some prime Snipes right there. That's where we get you. You always bet on black. Before he kicks somebody in the face, you always bet on black. 57. Yeah, it's great. I have it on a Wesley Snipes multi-pack. Yeah.
Who's the director of that one?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't remember.
Do you remember who directed it?
No.
What movie?
Passenger 57 with Wesley Snipes came out in the 90s, I think, at some point.
Oh, yeah. And that's like 1992. I'm looking it up. Kevin Hooks. Yeah, that's.
I never heard of that guy.
No, but it's 92. Yeah, but it's good stuff. Elizabeth Hurley's in it. Yeah.
Elizabeth Hurley's in that?
Yeah, she's like the main flight attendant.
Dude, I'm all for this. I got to see this now.
Yeah, it's very early Elizabeth Hurley. Yeah, like pre Austin Powers. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I got to see this now, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to look this up.
Yep.
Passenger 57 is the name of the movie. There you
Passenger 57.
go.
Yeah, man. It's a little underrated action movie. I like it.
Okay. I'll have to see if that's.
It doesn't have a great rating on IMDb.
I don't care what it says on IMDb. It's fun.
Most of the time.
It's fun. It's fun. I'm telling you.
All the IMDb's, the Metacritics, the Rotten Tomatoes, they get it wrong 99% of the time.
Hey, it gets the Pez seal of awesomeness. That's all you need to know.
The Pez seal of awesomeness.
Oh yeah, that is really a good like.
That's a good rating.
That's a huge credibility boost for a movie.
They're gonna put this on all the posters and the Blu-ray.
It gets my seal of awesome.
Can they put this on the Blu-rays or the 4K remastered version?
Yeah, it gets the seal of awesome for me.
Can we do that?
It's like Jeremy Johns. What does he give his highest rating? Awesome-tacular.
Oh,
yeah, there you go. Yeah. So there you go.
And it's worth buying on Blu-ray.
Sure.
That's what he says at the end of some of his videos, if I remember correctly.
I do appreciate the fact that he has that rating, reminding everyone that Blu-ray still exists because it seems like it's dying.
It's not dying though. It's just because stores are giving up on it, but it's not dead. Oppenheimer came out and they sold out everywhere, and then they had to reorder more.
They sold out because they were thinking, "Oh, no one buys physical media anymore," and then everyone did. Like, oh wait, what?
Everyone buys physical. I do. Austin and I do.
Yeah,
I mean, I have a collection of.
Oh, that's right.
Blu-rays.
Yeah, you got a pretty good collection yourself.
Yeah, and I still add to that because I do like to have those Blu-rays just in case
that's
I
true.
Can't get it on any streaming service.
That is very true. You know, didn't I hear at one point? I don't know if this is true anymore though, but wasn't it true that The Abyss was hard to find on physical media at one point?
So I have The Abyss on a old DVD. Like that's where I had it for a while, but it's kind of a bad DVD. You know, it's very compressed. It's not good, and it's coming out on 4K. Here soon in March.
The remaster, yeah.
That True Lies and Aliens are all coming out in 4K. But
right.
I'm hearing early issues that they smooth some things out with AI and it looks a little wonky. That they didn't quite like do it right. Now there's people bitching about it. Now that you got a new version coming out and it looks a little wonky.
You know, at my local comic shop, I found a DVD special edition copy of The Abyss.
Yeah, that's the only one that exists. I didn't even know it was just on Blu-ray, and but now it's finally. I did just see The Abyss though. They put out in theaters for one night only. I did a theater thing at my at my XD screen, so I went and saw it in a theater, which was awesome because I hadn't seen that movie in a while.
Did you enjoy
it? And it's really good. It is very long. Like you do feel the length in the third act, like to where you're kind of ready for it to kind of wrap up. But it's very good.
Wow. Okay. Oh, look at this! Liam Neeson's coming in to
he's finally kicking his ass.
Yeah, he's beating the shit out of somebody in a cab. What the hell?
It is in a cab. You're right. Yes, it's in a cab.
He's in a cab.
For Pete's sake. Cabs are very expensive. You want to share? No, I don't. So why don't you just get out of my face?
No, dude, go fuck yourself.
Get out of here. Beat it. Oh, look, the other guy just walked in. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Oh, wow. Okay.
But then he screws up because homeboy jumps off the bridge and dies.
Yeah, but he's running up the ramp first.
I know.
Do it the first time. Hey, you took my cab. You took my car. No, he took my car. Took my cab. Now he's chasing after him. That's what I was saying.
Man, this is as exciting as the chase scene in Cop and a Half with Burt Reynolds, huh?
You know, the sad thing is, I grew up watching that movie a lot on VHS as a kid.
Yeah, he's chasing the guy at the beginning with the drugs, and he's talking to him on the speaker, and he goes, "Come on, stop! Who do you think's gonna run out of gas first?"
So much for Peter.
I haven't. By the way, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Cop and a Half.
I have it on a 10-pack of family DVDs.
Oh, do you?
It's like every DVD is like a double-sided disc.
Oh my gosh, you have it on a 10-pack movie?
Oh yeah, no. If I see it over here, I'll show it to you after the
by
show.
the way, this guy.
Who, Peter?
I really feel like there's a reason they called him.
Boom!
The reason they called him.
Ooh.
His
Yeah,
name is
that was
Jean
a truck?
Claude.
Yeah,
That was
he
a
got
truck.
smashed by the truck. Yeah,
That was a truck.
Oh wait, I'm ahead.
You're way ahead. Yeah, you're ahead by about 6 seconds.
Now
Positive
he's
6,
walking
7
down
seconds.
the ramp. Liam Neeson's walking back the
Yeah,
ramp.
yeah. He got smashed about 7 seconds before we got there.
Yeah.
This dude's been in like a shitload of movies too. I have to look
Really?
him up to see his name. Yeah,
What was he in?
this like the French cop guy or whatever. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I don't recognize him. I'd have to look him up. But he's played a. He's not the same guy in John Wick, is he? No, he's not the same guy in John Wick.
No, it's a different actor.
He's yeah. Let me. Oh, not that guy. That's Sam. Not that guy.
I think his name is Jean-Claude in the movie.
Yeah,
Jean-Claude. That's
what I
it.
was
Thank you.
saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is his name literally Jean Claude? That's so
Yes.
That's so stereotypical.
It is.
Is it
Jean
stereotypical?
Claude.
Okay.
What are we doing? Oliver Raberdeen or whatever his name
It was
is.
Jean-Claude.
Yeah.
It wasn't until my daughter disappeared in Paris yesterday. She and her friend were marked by a spotter at the airport. How do you know this? I'm retired, not dead. And I assume you don't want to go to the police. I was told I have 96 hours. That was 16 hours ago. Oh, yeah, I found him. He's dead. You found him that way? Jeez.
I'm seriously wondering why my version just jumps ahead and back.
Because you're watching the extended version.
No,
I don't think he is. I mean, are you? I don't think he is.
no,
You're
it's
watching
not.
some goofy Euro Max edited version. I don't know. Or some like
They cut out some
mishmash. They added some
Actually,
stuff. And they cut off some
I
stuff.
gotta come clean. I'm not watching the movie. I'm just watching football, and I'm just hanging out with you guys because I want to.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, is that the honest truth? Or
Well, there's other football where we are, American football right now that I'm not watching. So the Lions and the
football
Bucks are
games
playing
on,
right
dude.
now. Yeah. But I'll catch it afterwards. This is a short
Okay,
video. I'll
yeah,
watch the
Case
second half.
he's thinking to us. He's like, "Yeah, I'll catch this movie later."
Yeah. I'm just listening to where you guys are.
Like,
Just remembering the
essentially,
pieces
based
of
on
it.
my experience last week, I noticed that we don't watch the movie with these watch-alongs. What we do is we put on a movie and we talk the entire time, going on tangents about bullshit that it has nothing to do with.
Well, that's what we're supposed to do. Like, if you wanted to watch the movie, go watch the movie. If you want to watch
the movie,
along,
turn it on after we're done here.
that's what I mean. If you want to, it's like it's like putting on the director's commentary on DVD and complaining you can't hear the movie. Like that's the point. Is you want to listen to the other person.
Everybody else does that. By the way, we're attempting, at least most of us are, to watch the 15th anniversary celebration watch along of Liam Neeson's Taken. If you want to join us and watch the movie along with us, you're more than welcome to on what is known as a physical media or streaming service, and you can queue it up to the what mark are we at?
We're coming up on about the 41.5-minute mark. Liam's scoping out. I don't know what you want to call it. I call it Prostitute Square. Here that they're looking at.
Yeah, and he just hired.
He just
an
picked up the
Albanian translator.
Yeah, the translator. homeboy.
Yes. So let us know your favorite things or your favorite movies featuring Liam Neeson and company in the comments or the live chat. And if you're joining us live on the replay, thank you so much for being here.
He's like, shut up and translate. Damn it.
I was a teacher in primary school, but before the what we get, what's your rate? My rate? Well, usually it's about 25 per hour for the first 3 hours. Then it goes, here's enough money for 10 hours. Just wait here. Mr. Smith, I'm afraid I do not understand.
Right now, it's the job to sit here and shut up and wait.
Right now, the job is to wait here in the freaking car.
Yeah.
Case is thinking, what's the score of my game again? What's the score? No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
You want to know the? She's immediately just like, you want to know the prices? No small talk. I need your 50 euros.
It's silk that she's wearing,
Yeah.
by the way.
40
€40 for the standard. A standard? Could you be a little bit more specific? What's the standard? I don't know what that means. Hey, if you're not buying, no. I didn't say I wasn't buying. I just want to be comfortable before I purchase. If you're enjoying our scintillating audio commentary, don't forget to like and share this with all of your closest friends.
She don't like small talk. She's not one of those escorts, you know.
No. She just wants to get right
She
down
don't
to
want. She don't want to know
business, right?
names. She don't want to know. Yeah, where you're from, what you're doing here. She wants her 40 euros.
Yeah, where's the €40 though? I don't see any money.
Yeah.
Does anyone see any money in this scene? I don't see. I'm not seeing it right now. This is weird.
Well, you don't exchange euros until you're in the
until
room.
we're
Everybody
actually.
knows that. Yeah.
What's it called?
Well,
Committing the business.
Well, until you get in the room, you put it on the counter. That's the appropriate,
Yes,
procedure.
putting it on the counter.
Mm-hmm.
It's called putting it on the counter. That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
Chill out. Jeez, I'm
preferably
sorry.
in an envelope with a smiley face.
I didn't mean to ruffle any feathers here. Here's your $50. Hey, here's another 50 for being a jerk. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Get the money and get out of here. If I ever see you again here, I'll kill you.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sorry. Jeez, just chill out, man. Jeez, Louise.
This movie has a lot of Euro trash.
We don't want to offend anybody on these.
No, I mean the type of people you see in these movies, they're commonly referred to as Euro trash.
Oh, excuse me.
Especially villains are always referred to as Euro trash villains.
Yeah, we're not trying to offend anybody here, just so we're clear. But
no, it's like what it's referred to when you want to, like, when a director wants to think, I want some guys that look like Euro trash.
Yeah.
No, I just mean there's a lot of them in the early
got
2000s. A lot of movies with Euro trash villains where it's like, the sleaziest type of, like,
villains.
Well, they're vaguely from wherever, they're not specifically from any place. That's why it's not offensive. I'm not because I'm not going after any specific people. It's just like they're vaguely European, maybe Czech, maybe German, maybe
something or
Swiss.
other. Yeah,
we don't know exactly.
Count.
It's vaguely Euro. Yeah, it's weird. It's like.
So what are these two people talking about? They're still talking about football. One's on the phone. He has to do a job at the construction site. Well, what construction site are you talking about? Something about finding merchandise, giving problems. Mrs. Smith, I do not understand any of this. You're not supposed to. Goodbye. Paying him for 10 hours. He only uses them for 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's a good gig.
Did you bring the dictionary that I said? Yeah. He gives him the dictionary and then he just drives off.
Yeah, he's got to go to the construction site.
See you later.
He's like, forget it. I paid you enough money for 10 hours, so beat it. He's like, beat it.
Beat it.
Go home. Do something else. I'm just saying. Sorry.
I feel like it's weird that this is what these guys are doing on their lunch break. It's very strange. I feel like the idea of the pop-up prostitution lounge is that real? I don't know. Or is that a convenience for this movie?
Convenience for the movie, maybe?
It's got to be, right?
Anybody else think this way?
Because look how makeshift this is. Look, they set up all these sheets and tarps, and it's held together with clothespins.
Clothespins, and then they're like, "Hey, take a number."
Yeah, number 4, number 9,
number 3. There's number 2. There's number 1. There's 4. There's how many are in here? 10 or 20, 15 of these? 10, 15, 12. I don't know.
Plenty.
20.
But his daughter's not there.
He keeps looking through all the curtains though. Can't find her though.
He's a peeping Tom, is what he is.
He's a peeping Tom.
What an asshole.
You could say that she was taken from that place.
Yeah, I know.
Nice work in there, Case.
I know it's terrible. I hate it.
No, it's not terrible. It's right on point because you're making the point for us, and we appreciate you doing that. Kim, I found you. Is that Kim? No,
that's not Kim.
But it's somebody in the tent that just happens to have her jacket next to her. Do you notice that?
Yeah.
For some reason.
Where did you get this? Where did you get this? Who gave it to you? Who gave you the jacket? I don't care if you're good. Just tell me who gave you the jacket.
Yeah.
Who gave you the flippin' jacket?
God, look at this guy freaking out, just hitting all these innocent people. What a dick. all these dudes just trying to conduct commerce. Like, doesn't he believe in capitalism? What's wrong with him? Jeez, look at him just beating up all these people. Just
capitalism.
trying to
What
the
the job.
job.
That anyway.
Just I'm gonna be the devil's advocate contrarian for the rest of this. And you're like, look at this asshole just beating up all these people around Europe. What a dick.
And I'm looking into the distance trying to figure out, why did I bring this guy on my show again? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I see Case. I see you laughing back there.
Look, I can tell you why you brought us on, because we are the only two people available
at 3:30 on a Sunday afternoon.
Well, 3:30 for some of us. For others, it's like late at night.
Yeah.
Is it late at night where you are? I keep forgetting.
It's 10:25 right now.
Exactly. So it's late at night.
Yeah, we agreed to do it because it's a 90-minute movie.
6 hour
it's not
time
2.5
difference
hours
between my time zone and Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, he said it was a 90-minute movie, so it's cool.
Well, it's quick, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. We'll be done by 11.
Yeah, see, look at this dude. He's like, there's explosions going on. He's running people off the road.
Going on.
I mean, look at this guy causing massive property damage. He's kidnapping people. What a dick.
Kidnapping this girl who shouldn't be there in the first place.
Right?
You know, right? Because it's called human trafficking.
Mm-hmm. Now he's trapping her somewhere else. He's adding to the problem.
Human trafficking, people. Which, unfortunately, this is a crime that still is unfortunately happening. Not just.
I mean, he is transporting someone. Is that human trafficking?
No,
yeah, no, he's trafficking her, and he's going to traffic her to another hotel.
Exactly.
You know?
No, he's actually saving her life. Thank you very much. That's what he's doing. Liam Neeson's character's doing that, by the way. I just want to let everybody know. Boy, these cars are taking a tumble down these hills here. Jeez.
Yeah. It's almost as exciting as the ET chase. Up and down the hills and
oh, jeez.
You know, around the park.
Oh boy. But no, honestly, there's some good chase sequences and action sequences that take place within this film. It's good stuff.
By the way, he actually probably would have been shot there because doors aren't bulletproof in cars. Just saying.
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
especially from rifles.
Right. So what's the expression that we use? Suspension of disbelief?
Suspension of disbelief, yeah.
Because as a guy who happens to know a thing or two about guns, it's like, car
there's
doors,
no way that would work.
Those car doors are not particularly thick like metal.
No.
It's your average 30-30 rifle would pierce that pretty easily.
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
That's
even a 9mm, a couple of shots in, it would pierce the door, and he would.
Look at him now. He's doing. He's like, come on, hit through the window, get through the window. They're going through the construction.
Oh, this guy. Oh, hey, he's decapitated, definitely. But this is a PG-13 movie. We can't show that.
No.
There's definitely would have been a splatter of blood.
Tractor that just.
Yeah, there would have been a splatter of blood. That looked like a Final Destination death.
Hey. That movie freaks me out, by the way.
Yeah. Are we doing that for 25th anniversary next year? We'll do
what is it, the original?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one turns 25 next year.
I don't know if I can sit through it. It's too creepy for me.
It's great. I've
seen the first three. I just never saw 4 or 5.
Oh, 5 is one of the best ones. It's great.
5 is the best one.
Yeah, 5 is great. Yeah.
I haven't seen 4 or 5.
4 is not good. You can skip that one. Just watch.
I can skip that one.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Very bad.
That means that's less homework for me to do.
Good. Yeah, just go to 5.
Just go to.
Yeah, the Final Destination stinks. It's almost a perfect horror franchise, except for that 4th one.
That 4th one, yeah.
Yeah. If it was just 1, 2, 3, and 5, it would be amazing. But supposedly we're supposed to get a 6th one at some point. It was supposed to come out they announced it a while back, and they thought it was going to come out last year, and then now they're saying it might come out this year, may not, may come out next year. I don't know. It's somewhere out there.
Do you know if Death himself, Tony Todd, is going to make an appearance?
He's supposed to be in the next one. Yeah, they already said he's at least going to make. But the whole thing is funny about Tony Todd when you watch those movies is he's just making it up as he goes along. He doesn't have any actual answers. He has a new theory every time on Death, and they're all wrong. So he's incorrect every time. It becomes like a running gag.
Death doesn't like.
Look at this makeshift IV with this like clothes hanger. Jeez.
Yeah, Liam Neeson's pretty good at being a paramedic.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Is it paramedic or medic? It's either one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's
paramedic or a medic. That's what he's doing. He's trying to relieve or get the drugs out of her system by putting fluids in her IV there. Excuse me.
Yeah. Got dehydrated from food poisoning one time. I had to go to the hospital and get an IV hooked up.
Jeez, man.
My body sucked down 2 saline bags in about 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was so dehydrated. Yeah.
Wow. Glad you're okay from that incident.
Because it was one of those food poisonings where like I couldn't even drink water. Like I was throwing up the water. It was really bad.
Jeez.
Glad you're okay though, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to hear about that experience, but we're glad you're with us.
Well, a few times I called out of work. 3 times.
3 times. 3 times.
Only 3 times. Yeah.
3 times, baby.
Man, that's the stuff that'll mess you up, man. It's like stomach stuff, food poisoning, man. That stuff will.
It's not,
Mhm.
it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing.
I can
for
work through a fever. I can work through headaches, whatever. I can work through all that shit. But yeah, stomach stuff is bad. Got to get her
Well,
back
on the
in
bright
shape.
side of things, we're watching the 15th anniversary of what is known as Liam Neeson's Taken. And if you want to watch the movie along with us on what is known as a physical media or a streaming service, share your thoughts about it in the comments or the live chat. Don't forget to like and share this with everyone you know. Where are we currently at within the film?
About 53:20. Liam Neeson just hooked up the girl. He with the
To an
jacket to an IV, trying to get her back in shape so he can ask her some questions.
Questions.
Yeah.
So that's where we are in
You
the
said
film.
53:20. Don't you mean 52:20?
Or I've got 53:20 or 53:37 now.
We're all over the map.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Like my time is just way off on you guys.
Yeah, I don't know. Your max is weird.
Streaming
makes me
service
on
is
that.
acting strangely.
Yeah.
Well, Jean-Claude is on the park bench. That's where we're
You
at.
can tell
man.
them to
So-
stop.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't
Okay.
know. Maybe you have extra logos or something. I don't know. In case because your streaming service, who knows? But that's
You
what
didn't
we're
really
at.
think it was going to come down there, did you? I didn't think you were going to make such a mess. I didn't have time to worry about neatness.
Well, they're talking about this 96-hour thing like it's an exact science. Like she could have been disappeared already. You know, like they say basically after that she's gone, but like theoretically she could have been shipped off to somewhere immediately, you know?
Yeah, that could have happened.
At least with the movies like Commando, he the plane lands in so many hours, so he knows how much time he has before, everything blows up.
Oh, excuse me. Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, that is one massive issue that I have, for example, with The Rise of Skywalker. They say 16 hours at the beginning of the movie. Then they go to all these planets, do all these things. And I'm like, I think 16 hours has passed at some point.
Well, that's another reason that movie sucks.
Yeah.
And is a mess and it stinks badly.
A lot of complaints with that sequel trilogy.
Yeah. It's not a good
No,
movie.
I have no complaints with the first two. It's just the last
The problems with that movie started with somehow Palpatine is alive or whatever the
Yeah.
line
Yeah,
of
they
that
don't even
movie is.
explain it.
Somehow Palpatine has survived.
Yeah,
And I'm
Poe
like, oh,
Dameron looks at
God.
the camera and he says, somehow
Jesus.
Palpatine is alive.
After that, it's all downhill.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Yeah,
I'm like,
whatever.
what?
Yeah,
What?
what?
Palpatine
You're like, no, wait a
returned?
minute.
What?
Let's go back. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that first before you move on. You can't just move on from that.
Now he's writing down words.
Yeah,
for
they
the
just
movie.
decided that, everyone already hated how Palpatine returned in Legends. They were like, we're going to do the same in canon. Let's just do that. Why not?
Let's just bring him back anyway, right, Case?
Let's just bring him back by the exact same way that they did in Legends, which everyone hated, and everyone hated their return in the new one as well. So, yeah, that worked out well. And that's to tie back to Star Wars.
Where did you get this jacket? Did you get it from her? Was it from this girl? I didn't steal it. I didn't say you stole it. I was told she gave it to me. Where? Where did she give it to you? Interrogations.
The house with the red door.
The house with a red door. What the heck does that mean? That can mean anything.
Could you be a little more specific? I'm trying to find my daughter here. All right.
It's a house with a red door.
Give me something.
Girl gave you this jacket.
And then he just gets frustrated. He punches her in the face. Ties her
was
up.
she in the house, though?
He
Was
takes
she in
her.
the
Sells her back to the people for his 50 euros that they took.
Here's the 50 euros. I know she was nice. She's my daughter. I need to find this house. Do you know where it is? Where's the house?
Paradise.
Paradise.
I think that
Paradise.
would be pronounced Paradis.
Paradis.
Paradis,
It's
yeah.
Rudy Paradis.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you pronounce it? Rudy Paradis?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, I'm getting better at this enunciation thing. Or
It's
pronunciation.
different language thing.
True, but I'm getting better at it. Slowly but surely. I'm here to see your boss. No boss. What is this? We're doing nothing wrong here. 30 agents will be here before you even have the time to scratch your worthless.
That's a bluff and a half, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
but
that's a poker bluff.
But don't you think it's a good bluff, though, Case?
No.
No, you don't think it's a good bluff at all. You don't think at all.
Well, I would think that these guys would probably know the circle of cops that come around and shake them down
Circle of
every now and
dirty
then.
cops, you mean?
Yeah, like they probably know Jean-Claude's little foot
Like,
soldiers
you have
or whatever.
to know that.
Yeah, you would know. He would have a specific set of guys that would come around and like check in every now and then, and to have some new guy they don't know, they would probably be suspicious immediately.
Yeah, well,
They'd probably be like, "Yeah, go ahead and call him."
we have no boss.
Yeah.
Well, here's my card.
We're really getting into the Euro trash here.
Maybe they've never met Jean-Claude before. Maybe that's why he was able to get in the first time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a possibility. Black, one sugar,
Yeah,
please.
there's a lot of greasy hair in these scenes.
Yeah, you noticed, huh?
Yeah, look at all the grease.
Look at all the grease.
Yeah,
Grease.
not just the kitchen pans in the background, but
No,
in the hair.
not just the kitchen pans in the background of this
Yeah.
set. Mr. McCann has moved to a different division. I'm here for the renegotiation.
Mhm.
Renegotiation. Unless you think I'm being unreasonable. I mean, well, let me explain ourselves. It's nice coffee, by the way. Satellite surveillance, 24 hours a day. We hear everything you say, and we know everything you do. Do you have any idea what it costs just to change the angle of the lens on a satellite orbiting 200 miles above the Earth? That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
Also, the least that Brian Mills could have done in this scene is just put up a French accent to at least sound like he's
At least try. Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
I mean, at least because of his natural heritage, kind of looks Euro. But yeah, he's not even trying to.
I mean,
pretend
he
he's
is
French.
European himself, but like,
Yeah, he's
actually
true.
does
Yeah,
help something.
I mean, if you want to be arrested for something, take your pick. Drugs, kidnapping, take your pick. Take advantage of the system. Think because we're tolerant, we're weak, and we're helpless. Your arrogance offends me. And for that, the rate just went up 10%. 10%. How much do I owe you? AC said 10%. Too bad AC ain't in charge no more.
yeah.
What do you mean?
He's upstairs taking a bath. He'll call you when he gets out.
I'll call you when he gets out.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do for you, snakes? I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly,
Yellow.
no good keister off my property, or I pump your guts full of lead.
All right, Johnny, I'm
One,
sorry. I'm going.
1, 2, 10.
Now we're quoting fake movies.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Hey, listen.
I wish that was a real movie.
We're just
though. I
getting
wish
ready
that was
for the
real.
25th anniversary of Home Alone next Christmas, okay?
Well, that's right. That's next year, isn't it?
Yeah, that is next year.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Next Christmas.
Guess
25th
what? The
anniversary
three of
Home Alone.
us, maybe more than us, are going to be
That's
sitting
right.
here commentating that movie. Isn't that right, Case?
Mhm.
We'll be sitting here doing that one.
Mm.
You like that
Good
movie?
luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
What does this mean? I can't read this. What does it mean? Good luck.
I told you I'd find you.
Good luck. Yeah, Case. That's a good one. Home Alone. We definitely got to do that one. That for sure. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Man, all these ideas are coming up for
Classic.
2025. And we haven't even reached the end of 2024 yet.
That's right.
It's crazy. We're still in the middle. We're still towards the end of January. It's crazy.
Not Kim.
Not.
Oh wait, I'm ahead. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, what's?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
meant
No,
the scene
he-
where he's
he
killing
just-
all the dudes.
He sees
Yeah, because
it.
I'm at the point that he finds Amanda.
Yeah. He's shooting his way through the hallway right
Yeah,
now.
you're way
Yeah.
ahead of us, man.
I am way ahead. Yeah, that's the issue. Because the thing is, when Austin said that we were at 53 something, I was at 52 something, and I'm like, huh? But I'm ahead for some
And now
reason.
somehow you're ahead. I don't know. You got a weird Euro cut of taking on Max.
I know.
I don't know. It's deleting some
Something's
stuff
up with
and
your
adding some
streaming
stuff.
service.
You got a special cut.
But
Yeah.
it's a good thing that last week X-Men Days of Future Past was normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's a bit different though.
This sucks.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer here.
Just tell me when he finds Amanda, then I'll play it.
Okay,
Again.
all right.
I've paused it for the moment.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's. I think he's. No, not her.
No.
Turned
He's
her
not
head.
a
He's
girl.
gonna leave all these girls here, by the way, and they're just gonna continue to get trafficked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he just. Yeah,
Kicking
that's
in
her.
doors. Oh,
That's
now he finds
Amanda.
Now he finds
That's
Amanda.
Amanda.
Okay, cool.
And
There we are.
Amanda not be with us anymore.
Amanda is dead.
Amanda's dead.
What's the expression? Dead as a doornail.
Yeah.
So sad that she got trafficked so quickly like that. So sad.
Mm.
So sad, ladies and gentlemen. Rest in
Too
peace.
bad. So sad. What a good time we would have had.
I don't think the first time I saw the movie, I realized that was the other chick from the beginning. I'd forgotten about her. I was like, oh yeah,
She's
the
completely
friend.
forgettable.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, the blonde friend. Okay, whatever. It wasn't
Amanda.
her.
Yeah.
Like we're not here for her. We're here for
Kim.
Kim.
Well, Kim and Liam Neeson's characters, obviously. By the way,
This torture is pretty nasty.
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah. There's some he's got a rig going on here with this light switch. Yeah,
oh, that's right, he does. I noticed that.
Yeah.
Good point there, Austin.
he's rigged up some homemade torture devices.
Well, he's playing with it now, isn't he?
Mhm.
For those of you just tuning in, this is the 15th anniversary watch along of Liam Neeson's Taken. I'm joined by Case as well as Austin. If you want to watch the movie along with us on a physical media or what is known as a streaming service, feel free to do so. You can share your thoughts with us in the comments or the live chat, whether you're joining this live or what is known as a replay. We thank you for being with us. Austin, where are we at in the film?
At least where me and Ryan are, we're coming up to around the 104 mark, something like that. But he's torturing Marco here in the chair. He's he's giving him the old zippity zap.
So there you go.
Okay, seriously, we are like I'm a minute and a half behind you, but I'm at the exact same point.
Yeah. I don't know what cut Case is watching. He's watching the Euro cut.
Censored, edited director's cut or something.
Yeah, or something, some international cut of Taken right now.
It's the something dark side version of Taken.
Yeah.
Something I don't know. But
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
if you're joining us live on the replay, we thank you for being with us, and thank you once again to Austin and Case for being on the panel.
Mhm.
Where's my daughter?
Like, are you just gonna spit in his face every single time that he asks you something? Like,
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
You sold
This
my
is not
daughter.
gonna help your case.
You sold
Mhm.
her to who? I don't know. Come on, tell me who is it?
St. Clair.
St. Clair, is that a person? A place? Person. Patrice St. Clair. Where can I find him? I don't know. I swear I don't know. Please, I don't know.
This is like in the Punisher game for PS2 that I love, where you can like get the info, but then you could also just keep torturing them and kill them on the little devices around the environment. Anybody ever play that game besides me? That game's awesome.
What was it called?
It's the Punisher. It's based on the 04 movie with Thomas Jane.
I think I did play that, yeah.
Yeah, it's on PS4 and the original Xbox. Yeah, there's like you can go around the environment. There's always like little light up things, and it's all these environmental things you could torture dudes on. But once you get the info, you can either like let them go and just knock them out, or you can keep going and it kills them with whatever device you're using. It's kind of amazing.
We're finding out all kinds of fascinating things about Case and Austin's dark sides.
Hey, the Punisher is a great PS2 game. Great. Yeah.
Jeez, you guys have really messed up dark sides.
What? It's a video game.
I know. I'm messing.
He's the Punisher. You're punishing like murderers. Who cares?
What's your favorite outside of the TV series? What's your favorite cinematic iteration of the Punisher?
I don't know. I kind of like them all, even though like we never got any continuations really of any of them. They're all just kind of weird one-offs. Theatrical, I don't know. I like the Thomas Jane one. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's set at Tampa. That's weird. It's just Punisher in Florida is awkward. But I like him as the Punisher, and then as a movie and how bonkers it is, I do like Punisher Warzone. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't hate the Dolph Lundgren one either. Oddly enough, from the '80s.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't hate it. It's not bad.
Did Canon make that movie?
Yeah, it was a Canon Films thing.
It was a Canon.
Yeah, Canon Film. If you want to see a great documentary, look up Electric Boogaloo: The Rise and Fall of Canon Films. It's great.
Yep.
Excellent
All
documentary.
those different movies that they made that were box office failures.
Yeah.
Including
And,
who was it? It was the Chuck Norris movies, the He-Man movies,
Invasion USA, Master of the Universe, Superman
the
4,
Hitman, Superman 4.
over the top, the arm wrestling Sylvester Stallone movie. The Lou Ferrigno Hercules movies where he fights robots.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's one for the ages, isn't it?
Those movies are weird.
Wow, Jean-Claude is revealing his true colors at the dinner table, isn't he? I don't care. My salary is X.
Jean-Claude be a dirty cop. Because everybody's dirty in this
and
movie.
Brian's just gonna be like, I don't give a fuck about your family or you. I just want my daughter.
Yeah.
Don't care, Jean-Claude. Isabel, shut up. Let's go. Dinner is over. I'm not finished yet. Yes, you are. I'm taking you to the airport. No, I'm not. That's what happens when you sit behind a desk. You forget things.
Yeah, as any gun owner would tell you, your gun weighs a lot more or less with a full magazine of bullets. Yeah. Like my Ruger, I would know the difference if the mag was actually empty. It's significantly heavier or not as heavy.
Shoots Isabel with a flesh wound.
Yeah.
This tells you how serious this character really is in this movie throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot your wife.
Like,
Yeah, but it's a flesh wound, though. It's a flesh wound.
Hey, by the way, and I shot your kids earlier. What a dick.
He did not shoot.
I know, but it seems like he would.
He would, but
his
he didn't.
information.
He didn't. He did not shoot. He did not shoot.
Brian Mills is a dick.
He did not shoot the flipping kids. Oh my
no,
God.
he's not gonna shoot the kids. He's just gonna make them orphans.
No, it's really the only person I've seen kill kids in a movie at the dinner table was the dinner table scene in Sicario.
Sicario,
yes.
rules.
That scene is freaking brutal, man.
Yeah.
That entire
Sicario's
movie
awesome.
is just.
That
That
entire
movie's awesome.
movie is dark and brutal.
10-year anniversary Watchalong next year.
For
10th
Sicario.
anniversary for Sicario next year.
who is it? Sicario?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm totally down for that, dude. I got that on multiple formats. We're down.
I
I'm totally down for that.
I love me some Sicario. Sicario
Dude, that
rules.
movie is so dark and twisted, but it's true.
Mhm.
Those things are still happening. Yeah.
Made by the best working director in Hollywood today.
What was it? Denis Villeneuve, Roger Deakins. Yeah, Roger Deakins.
Oh yeah, Deakins did do the cinematography for that one.
And that cinematography is so good in that movie. Holy crap.
Sicario.
That whole
especially
that whole sequence when they go into Juarez is gorgeous. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Roger Deakins.
Yeah, but I also love the darker scenes when it's evening and night. The way he was able to show true darkness was insane.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Sicario turns 10 next year, so we will be checking in on that one for sure.
By the way, that is a movie where I'm glad that I have an OLED television because black is really black on an OLED television and it looks fucking great.
Yeah, I have it on 4K. Yeah,
oh, do you?
It's fucking gorgeous. Yeah.
Do you have it on multiple formats or just 4K?
I had it on Blu-ray, but then I upgraded. I finally got the 4K on like a Black Friday one year. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, it's a great looking movie.
Do you have the Hell or High Water and Wind River ones?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice.
Damn right.
Those are good movies too.
Those are good movies.
Those are all really good movies.
Actually, yeah. Okay, so next year Sicario, the year after Hell or High Water, and the year after Wind River.
There you go. We got our schedule mapped out for the next 10 years.
All the neo westerns of the next 3 years.
Neo westerns. Case Austin and I are going to be sitting here.
I think they have the same screenwriter, don't they?
What, Taylor Sheridan? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Taylor Sheridan. Yellowstone. Yeah. Or what do we call the Yellowstone universe? Because what is there, like 4 shows of that now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wouldn't know about that.
Yeah, it's Yellowstone, 1923 and 1844, I think it is. Yeah, it's crazy. There's too many spin-offs of that. Oh. Yeah. Now Brian Mills is sitting on
what's going on here? This looks like
thing
fun.
that's going on in this room, or should I say series of rooms?
Yeah, this looks like fun. Pushing buttons for people and shit.
Pushing buttons, get out of here.
Yeah, we're pushing buttons.
Pushing buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4.
250, 350.
6. 250.
Sold for 250.
Jeez. Oh, it says $250,000. That's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of money. It's a lot of money. Your champagne, sir? Yeah. Brian has infiltrated this partay that's actually a human trafficking underground ring, I should say.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing he got there just in time to see his daughter get put on stage.
That's a plot convenience, isn't it, Case?
Yeah, sure is.
I mean, you can make that argument, but for the sake of the movie, I'm okay with it.
Sure.
I don't feel like it's out of the realm of possibilities, so fine. Like, sure, it's a bit convenient, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Bidding's going to start at $100,000.
She doesn't speak French. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. Buy her.
I'm not getting out.
I said, get it. I heard what you said. Buy her. I have 100. Undergoing once, going twice. Buy her. $250. I hear 250, 253. Do I hear 350? 350,000.
Mm-hmm.
Four. Numbers are going up, fellas.
Yeah, man.
450.
Okay, now I'm behind again.
You got this weird.
What in the seventh house is this?
Yeah,
500,000 Case.
What weird goofy cut did they make for Euromax?
That concludes the sales for tonight, Case. Thank you for all coming. You can collect your purchases directly. That's where we are in the film.
Yeah. Yeah, he's back in the hallway now. Oh, he just got knocked out, Case. Yeah, that's not good. Come on, man.
Starting to wake up, though.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Well, we know you're not this person. So, Mr. Whoever you are, what are you doing here exactly? What are you doing here?
I know I've seen that guy in something. He always plays like a scumbag, too. That guy,
oh, yeah?
The St. Clair guy. I know
Yeah,
I've seen
St.
him
Clair,
somewhere,
yeah.
too. Yeah. I got to look him up.
Yeah, I wonder what else he was in.
Gerard Watkins, Patrice St. Clair. Yeah, I've seen that guy in something.
What else was he in?
I don't know. That's what I'm looking.
Let's look at the filmography of this one.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he just reminds me of other people. He looks like somebody else. He looks like Lieutenant Dangle from Reno 911. He looks like Thomas Lennon. That's what it is.
Gosh,
he looks like Discount Thomas Lennon. So yeah, because I looked him up. He's just he hasn't really done anything else, but he looks like Thomas Lennon. That's what it is.
Wow, that's a strange comparison to make.
Well, he is. He just put like a pair of short shorts on. He'll look like Dangle.
Looks like the other guy from Reno 911.
Yeah, he does.
Jeez. For those of you wondering why are we talking about Reno 911, it's because Austin thinks that one of the actors in this movie just happens to look like one of the other people.
Yeah, he looks like
Reno
Dime Store Thomas Lennon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the dime store, discount store, Thomas Lennon,
Also,
whatever
if
it is.
you're wondering why we're not talking about Taken when we're watching Taken, this is what we do.
This is what we
Yeah,
always do.
It's the Taken 15th anniversary celebration watch along. And if you want to watch this movie along with us on what is known as a physical media or streaming service, please feel free to do so. Where are we at in the film, at least according to you, Austin?
One little over the 115 mark. He just broke out of his little pipe cuffs and he's kicking the shit out of everybody. That's where we're at. Yeah. He's got to go fight it. Got to go get the daughter before she gets on the boat.
Got to go get the other guy. So feel free to share your thoughts, fun facts with us in the comments or the chat. If you're joining this live or on the replay, thank you so much for being with us. And don't forget to like and share this with everyone you know.
He's got to go find Thomas Lennon and get him in the elevator.
Thomas Lennon, jeez.
Yeah.
You're going to have me picturing episodes of Reno 911 the rest of the night.
Yeah.
How many? Wasn't that on for a good while too? That was on for a long time.
Oh yeah, I got the box set. It was like 6 seasons.
6
and
seasons.
it keeps coming back for more. They keep doing like new seasons and stuff.
Didn't they make a reboot movie?
They made a reboot movie and then a reboot series. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Did
you watch all of that?
No, I didn't. And they started doing a thing for that Quibi thing that came out for a minute. Remember Quibi, the 10-minute streaming service?
Oh,
that lasted for 6 months, and then they sunk $1 billion into it, and then it died a death.
Oh, jeez. I didn't know it died that quickly.
Oh yeah, no, it was a big mess.
Oh, he drops the Godfather line on. Listen, just because it was your daughter, it's nothing personal. It was just business.
Yeah,
it was personal to me. Then he just puts a bullet in his chest or his head, maybe.
I
think it was his chest. Well, yeah, it's just his chest, isn't it, Case? Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't shoot him in the head.
Oh, okay.
No, he's pretty shot up, dude.
He knew Party Man wasn't wearing a bulletproof vest. He could just pop him in the chest a couple times.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, double tap.
Yeah.
Anyone remember that rule? Double tap?
Yeah, he just got hit by the car, but you do that thing where they teach you to jump into the crash, not, don't just get hit. You jump on the hood. it'll save you. And you just run into the windshield.
Man, he's running pretty fast.
Yeah,
He's done Tom Cruise.
you know who really likes to run and chase cars on foot is Mel Gibson in the Lethal Weapon movies. You go back and watch like Lethal Weapon 1 and 2. He prefers to chase down cars on foot, not in a car.
Yeah,
the opening scene of Lethal Weapon 2, he gets out of the car to run after the car. It's hilarious.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon 2 turns 35 later this year.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we'll be doing a watch along for that.
Yeah, you can watch him try to chase a car on foot. It's fun.
On Lethal Weapon 2.
He was the original action guy that ran
Did
everywhere.
you do a watch along for the first Lethal Weapon though?
No, we didn't.
God, you suck.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm behind on a few things, but we're doing one for Lethal Weapon 2. So at least
But I do prefer Lethal Weapon 2 to Lethal Weapon, though.
Yeah, I
like
agree
that
with
one.
you. Lethal Weapon 2 is far better than the first
Lethal Weapon 2 is awesome because they finally
it
got
has
the
a connection
chemistry.
to the first one that you didn't
Well,
expect.
that and they have the chemistry down in that one, and like I think the action's just a little more smoother and has a good villain, and
Yeah.
you get Joe
Joss
Pesci in
Ackland.
there.
Joss Ackland.
Yeah, Pesci comes in there and like
Yes, Leo gets.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Whatever Leo wants, Leo gets.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Lethal Weapon 2 is a good one. We're going to be doing a 35th anniversary watch along for that, Austin.
Joss Ackland, who just passed away recently, who was Hans in the Mighty Ducks.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep. Always going to remember him as Hans.
Mm-hmm.
Teach them to fly. Yeah. We miss you, Joss Ackland. Great actor.
Yeah. Whenever you step out on the ice, remember it was Hans that taught us to fly.
That's right. It was Hans.
Mm-hmm.
Even the last game of the third movie was dedicated to his memory.
That's right.
Good stuff.
Man, he's got to catch up with his yacht here.
He's driving down the. At least he's not running after. He's not running after the boat now.
He's not swimming after the yacht. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he could swim that fast, could he?
Yeah.
He couldn't.
I do remember in the theater not knowing that it was a 90-minute movie, and like he gets to the sequence, and like it ends pretty quickly. Like when it ends, it's just
very quickly.
Yeah, you kind of wait for like you think there's gonna be like another climax or something or some other thing. It's like no, this is like the end. This is the final, wrap up here. Yeah, and like 5 minutes later, the movie's over, and you're just like, oh, okay. I mean, not that I'm complaining. Again, it's a nice, tight 90-minute movie. Like I'm not complaining, but
in Case's case, it's like an hour 27 because he's got an alternate Euro cut.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know what's up with my cut because there are times that all of a sudden I'm way ahead of you guys. Then
you're behind.
A couple scenes later, I'm behind.
Yeah, I don't know what cut you're watching.
And I haven't really been synced up throughout most of it.
He hurt his leg jumping onto that boat. At least that's realistic. At least somebody finally hurt themselves jumping on from a high distance.
He hurt
his ankle up. Yeah, he messed his ankle up.
Hurt his leg.
Oh, he just tossed that
guy though.
Hey, I liked in the Punisher game you could just like grab people and walk them over to a railing and just like throw them over the railing. That was fun.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was
part of that game.
Oh, you mean the video game? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of fun things to do in that game back in the 2000s.
That game's really fun. I'd pop it in every now and
then. There you go.
There wasn't a Taken video game.
More of the interesting habits of one Austin Pez Howe.
You don't want to know the rest of the habits.
No, there's too many of them to count.
He's got to get through this bevy of Saudi Arabia bodyguards or whatever. Yeah, vaguely Middle Eastern bodyguards.
Cannon fodder.
Yeah.
Cannon fodder. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Close. He's getting close. Oh, he had to hit that guy in the throat.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3. Where are you, number 3?
Yep.
Number 3 is not with us any longer.
Red 3 standing by. Red 5 standing by. Simply Red standing by. Red Fox standing by. Your Excellence, a fat ass Arabic prince or whatever he is, king.
I'm actually glad that you understand a reference because I once tried to reference the Family Guy Star Wars specials on one of the episodes of Nerdy Cantina, and Ryan and everyone else had no idea what I was talking about. Like, why don't you watch good stuff?
Yeah,
it's fucking hilarious.
Use the Force, Luke, but don't tell nobody. He's got to take out last homeboy here. Putting up a little fight. He got shot.
Ow.
Yep. Oh, back forth. A lot of rapid cuts, though. We have to protect the fact that Liam Neeson's in his 50s.
Well,
The worst,
yeah.
the worst though is Taken 3. Have you seen that thing, Case, about Taken 3? When there's like the
Okay,
13
over a
cuts
fence
going over the fence. Oh
cutting
my
10
god!
times.
Holy shit! Is that really
I
bad?
haven't actually seen any of the Taken sequels, but I just heard they were bad. And then I once saw that clip of him jumping over a fence and needing 10 takes
Oh
or
yeah, 10
different cuts.
10 cuts.
Just mark the fact
It's
that Liam
so
Neeson is old
bad.
and he can't do it anymore.
No, yeah, the
Like,
sequels are not good.
No, they are not.
The Sheik.
He's got a knife to her throat, though.
Yeah, he just popped him in the head. Good shot.
Oh, and
That's a pretty good shot, by the way,
No, he's a good shot.
for being so close range.
Mm-hmm.
I believe is the term. Daddy? Yes, it's me, Kim.
Thank God I don't have to have sex with that old Sheik guy. That would have been
Daddy,
gross.
you came for me.
Yeah, just in time.
I told you I would.
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yeah, it's like they do a really quick wrap up after this. Like they get back home, she meets the singer, and then it's like, and we're out later. You know, like it's very, very quick.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, I know. No, we'll deal with the rest of it in the sequel.
By the way, I absolutely adore the joke in Deadpool when he's like, I had a Liam Neeson nightmare. This guy was just, people took his daughter, and this guy just wasn't having it. They made 3 of those movies. At one point, you just got to consider that he's a bad parent.
Yeah. See, but it's different because in the sequel, they get taken and Maggie Grace has to save them. You see? It's different.
Spoilers!
Yeah, right?
I'm never going to watch that shit anymore.
That was in the trailer.
Yeah,
Because he literally says in the trailer, he's like, we're going
your
to be
mother's going to be
taken.
taken.
We're going to be taken or whatever. And he's like, yeah, it's not good.
Oh, my God.
I will give them credit for this, though. This is something Hollywood can learn. This movie had a production budget of $25 million and made over 200.
Wow.
So, you know what? Like, take notes, Hollywood. You can make movies for not that.
I mean, the
much
John Wick
money.
movie, or at least the first John Wick, was also made for like $15 million.
Yeah.
It's
No,
possible to
even
do
the
this.
most recent one was 100, but it made like 400 or 500 at the box
Well,
office.
but the most recent one was the 4th of the series.
Oh, I know,
After
yeah.
They knew that the first couple of them were
Sure.
very successful, so they knew that they could go higher with budget.
Yeah.
I miss the days where movies had more stricter budgets and can still make a really good killing at the box office.
Yeah.
Because, like, for
Now
example,
we're
most recent-
reliant too much on CGI and visual effects.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and most recently, or one of the most recent big bombs was the Marvels, which no one saw, and it cost like $300 million. Let's see
Yeah,
where
the
it's at.
budgets are outrageous these days.
Yeah, the Marvels so far is at $206 million worldwide,
Yeah.
and is not making any money anymore. And
It
was
didn't
made
even
for-
crack. It didn't even crack 100 domestically, which is insane.
No,
That's
So-
insane. Yeah.
So I heard you want to be a singer. I do. She does. Yeah. Well, come on in. Let's see what you got. And then nothing happens with that afterwards. Nothing happens.
No, they don't do that. They do.
They don't
nothing with that in
acknowledge it in the
sequel.
sequels at all.
No, nothing. I guess she didn't make it. She's probably not good. Simon Cowell was in there. Was like, no, you don't have it. Bye.
It's like, yeah, you don't have it to make it to
No,
Hollywood.
you stink.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're like one of those girls that likes to sing in their car, but they suck. Like, it doesn't mean you can actually sing.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Well, for
Well,
But I
most of
told
us-
you, that's like he saves her, bro. And they go do that one scene with the singer. It's like, peace out, we're done. We're out. We're the credits, and we are finished. I mean, this movie wraps up quick. I remember even in theaters be like, oh, all right, I guess we're done. Okay, we're
yeah,
done.
ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end credit sequence. At least most of us have. For
I have as well.
Okay.
Okay.
We have reached the end credit title sequence for the movie known as Taken, starring Liam Neeson, Maggie Grace, Famke Janssen, among many, many others. This has been a lot of fun. So, gentlemen, I'm going to turn things over to you here for a moment. Case, after watching this movie, even though you watched a bizarro Euro cut of this movie, what are your thoughts on Taken overall as a film, and what do you give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
Look, I honestly have no idea what the hell happened, because there were just times that I tried to sync it up with you guys, and then all of a sudden I'm behind it, and try to sync it up again, and I'm ahead. And I was just like trying to figure out where it was in the movie compared to you guys. So it was a bit confusing. It's a good thing that I've seen this movie several times before, so I know it quite well, and I didn't really ruin my experience today. But I think it's a very solid, fun action movie. My issue essentially is that the quick cut editing is a bit painfully obvious at times, and I know that they do it because Liam Neeson is not as young anymore and he can't do all his stunts anymore. But at least it's not as jarring as some other movies that have the same technique, because unfortunately a lot of other movies where just go all out with quick cut editing and you can't see shit, and like what we were talking about Taken 3, you have a quick sequence of him just jumping over a fence and it takes 10 edits to make sure that he jumps over the damn fence. So like, okay, sure. But it's a good movie. It's fun. I'm also glad, it's a European movie, and I know I don't know how you guys look at that, but me as a European, I value that. I'm happy that we get these type of movies and that they get the recognition. So I think it's a solid movie. I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Awesome sauce. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Case. Do greatly appreciate it. What about you, Austin? You watched this movie first time in a bit. What are your thoughts on it overall?
Yeah, no, I'm kind of with Case. It's like an 8 out of 10 type movie. I mean, I do appreciate that it's a lean action movie. Yeah, it's 90 minutes. You're in and out. Yeah, it doesn't waste a lot of time doing what it needs to do. We get some decent character development. As much as I joke about it kind of getting to it, at least we get some decent character development with Brian and the daughter and whatnot, so that when we get to it, and once we get to Europe, I mean, it's 100 miles an hour. I mean, it's got that Bourne Identity editing, which I don't love in movies of, very like all over the place, quick cutting, whatnot, which is why I appreciate stuff like John Wick that pulls back the camera and kind of lets people, have some good choreography and do what they need to do. I understand they're kind of working out around the limitations, so that's fine. But yeah, that's one of my criticisms of the Bourne movies, but it's all right. I still think it's good. Yeah, whether or not you love all the sort of Taken ripoffs that came later, as far as the old retired badass, genre, much like Die Hard spawns a genre of Die Hard, I don't know, whatever movies in the 90s, this one kind of spawned in the last 10, 15 years of the old secret badass guy to varying degrees, which I like some of them, I don't like some of them. But yeah, it's still, the original is still a solid movie, and yeah, you could stay far, far away from the sequels because they stink. Yeah.
Tell us how you really feel.
They do. I'm sorry. They just do. They shouldn't have made 2 and 3. This is a perfectly contained.
Brian.
It was a perfectly contained movie. They didn't need sequels. They just get more and more ridiculous and more and more unnecessary. I understand it's because, look, money talks in Hollywood. This movie cost $25 million, made like $225 million. So of course they said, yes, get another one going right now. I get it, but it's like if sometimes you could just leave things alone, it would have been fine. Leave it alone. Just let it be this fun little movie. And nope, got to keep going.
Yeah, and they waited 3 years between sequels, so they took their time at least crafting a not so perfect story. So
actually, 3 years is a decent amount of time for a sequel.
Yeah. Between 2 and 3 is the average. 2 and 3. Yeah. So that's
unless you're a horror franchise, and then you got to crank those out year by year.
Yeah, then you got to crank out 8 Friday the 13th movies in a decade.
You got to crank out a Saw movie every year for 10 years.
For 10 years. What is it called? 10 years. Thank you. Well, my thoughts anyway on the film known as Taken, starring Liam Neeson. I enjoyed the heck out of it back in 2009 when I saw it in the theaters in the month of January. At that particular time, I still enjoy it today. It's one of my favorite, not like, top 10 of anything, but it's certainly one of my favorite action movies. It's one of my favorite. I like revenge movies. So if somebody's committed a wrong against someone, they get revenge for that. I like it when revenge is a dish best served cold type of stuff. So I like Taken for those reasons. I still think it's a good film. I like the cast. I like the action sequences. Yeah, the quick cut editing is a bit of a problem, but it doesn't throw me off completely. Overall, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 for Taken. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I like it. It's enjoyable. If you're into the action genre, if you're into the spy genre, retired spy genre, excuse me. Good God. If you're into the revenge subgenre, then hey, this film might be for you. And there's 2 different cuts. Well, in cases like 30 of them. But
20 minutes. Movie. Find one for you now.
Sign into NordVPN on Max in Europe, and you'll find whatever cut he watched, the Euro cut,
whatever bizarro cut of the film. That's what we're going to call it, bizarro cut of the film. But there's a theatrical version, and there's an extended cut of Taken. So feel free to watch whatever version you want to. The theatrical cut is just fine. You don't have to go the extra mile. I mean, the extended cut's only 4 minutes longer, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. Well, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you who may be watching or listening to this. We hope you've enjoyed this presentation of Taken's 15th anniversary starring Liam Neeson and company. Case, if someone is watching or listening, they want to know more about you and the incredible things you're doing, where can they find you?
Well, as is shown down here, the Dutch Star Wars guy. That's my name on YouTube, where I have a Star Wars channel most of the time. That's why I'm glad sometimes I can appear here to talk about other movies as well. But yeah, most of the time I talk about Star Wars. Today I actually uploaded another review for the Bad Batch because I'm still trying to build up to season 3, which I have no idea when it's coming out because they're not announcing anything. But I'm going to assume that season 3 of the Bad Batch is going to release this year, so I'm doing those reviews for the moment. That is that. You can follow me on Twitter at Dutch SW Guy. A little bit shorter. Had to do that because Twitter doesn't like long handles. You can follow me on Letterboxd, Case247, Case spelled this way, where I like movies, and you can see all my hot takes, which we talked a lot about in Perfect Movies. We had a discussion about that on this channel a couple of days ago. Check it out if you haven't already. It was fun. And I think that's about it.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us, Case. Do greatly appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you once again for all the great backgrounds and thumbnails that you've created for us in these last many months. So thank you so much. Can't do this without you, my friend. Austin, if someone's watching or listening to this and want to find out more about you and the incredible things that you're doing, where can they find you?
Yeah, mostly it's right below my name here, mostly over at the Movie Hero Network. You can head over there and check us out. This week we'll be wrapping up kind of our yearly stuff for 2023. We're starting our 3-part 2023 tournament fight. We have 128 movies from 2023 battling it out to see which one was the best. So that should be a lot of fun. And then our podcast will be next Sunday of our top 12 2023 roundtable discussion, and that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, Movie Hero Network for all kinds of different shows. We got 6-7 shows going on over there, so go check us out.
Sounds good, my man. Thank you so much for being here, Austin. Do greatly appreciate it. My name is Ryan of And I Quote Channel. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at RyanRPM5. Also, check out all the great things we're doing here on this channel. Case just pointed out we did a discussion about 5 movies that each of our panelists consider to be near perfect or perfect, and why, and interesting times were had. So feel free to check out that video. It is on our YouTube channel. It's under the Movie Nerds playlist there. You can find it there, as well as our movie watch-alongs. You can find all those there. We've recently updated the list and added some new things there, so I think you will really enjoy that. Once again, we're also this close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. Once we do, we'll go through a great big live stream, celebration. It's going to include returning guests such as Austin and Case, talking about their great things that they're doing. We're going to have a surprise guest. We're also going to have special giveaways that you, our incredible fans/subscribers, can end up winning, which include 11x17 prints from the art of John Pinto, including Star Trek, Strange New Worlds, or if you're a fan of, I don't know, Star Wars, something or other, Darth Vader. I think Case wants to hang this up in his loft somewhere. So someone could end up walking away with that and winning that in one of our special giveaways, but only when we reach 1,000. We are over 900 now, which, by the way, thank you so much to each and every single one of you for your support. Cannot do without you. If you want to support the show, we have a Buy Me a Coffee link located in the description below. In our case, we like pizza, so feel free to support the show there. Also, we got merch, great merch. We got shirts, we got hoodies, we got hats, we got stickers, coffee mugs, all kinds of great things. All the links to where you can find that, as well as follow Austin and Case for all the incredible things that they're doing. We're going to be located down in the description. So once again, thank you for joining us for Taken 15th Anniversary Celebration Watch-Along here. Once again, my name is Ryan of And I Quote Channel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell to be notified our new videos go up or they go live. And remember, life is better when watching movies with friends. Take a look.
Dad!
Oh, my darling. Happy birthday.
Dad, guess what? You know my friend Amanda?
Yep.
Her cousins asked us to spend vacation with them in Paris. I really, really want to go. Hi, Daddy.
You were supposed to call me when you land.
There's someone here.
What?
Oh my God, they got Amanda. Dad, they're coming.
All right, listen to me. Go to the next bedroom. Under the bed.
Tell me when you're there.
Now, the next part is very important. They're going to take you. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. Where are they? If you let my daughter go now, that'll be the end of it.
You have a 96-hour
What?
to never finding her.
No.
But if you don't, I will look for you.
Where is she?
I will find you. And I will kill you.
Good luck.
All right, I'm a little tired, a little wired, and I think I deserve a little appreciation.